And we're talking about summer holidays with the kids. Joining us right now is Amanda DeGrace. Of course, she is with Little Lotus Yoga, the owner and founder. It's always a pleasure to have you here, Amanda. You always come so prepared and informed, and you give us great ideas.
Mom of three, always have to be organized and prepared to go.
So you know your stuff.
Yes.
For those who haven't seen you on the show, Little Lotus Yoga, where exactly are you located?
Yeah, so our main studio is in the Glebe. We have mobile studios all across Ottawa. We come into schools as well. We specialize in prenatal, postnatal, and family yoga classes.
Okay, and now you're going to give us some amazing tips on how to be prepared for the summer months with the kids.
All about the summer. The kids, we hear over and over, I'm bored, what are we going to do today? And we need to have lots of tips and tricks in our toolbox as a parent in order to beat those boredom busters.
Yeah, and you want to call it the Summer of Awesome, right? You're labeling it as that?
Summer of Awesome. Why not make it the Summer of Awesome, right? Let's have a positive mindset about it and hope that we have the best summer possible with our little ones. They're only little for a short period of time.
You have to enjoy it while it lasts.
Absolutely.
Okay, so preparing in advance is probably the #1 thing.
Absolutely. My kids are 8, 6, and 3, so what I love to do with them now is we sit down as a family and we brainstorm, what are they hoping to do this summer? There's lots of things us as parents are hoping we get to see and do with them, but we want to make sure the kids have a great time as well. So a few things we do in our family, we sit down, we create a checklist. We create a checklist of where are you hoping to go? Some ones that always come up, Montreal, Toronto, the Chio Teddy Bear Picnic is this Saturday, so we'll be heading there. That's on our checklist. The RCMP musical ride, Gatineau beaches, splash pads, tons of amazing places. And what my kids love is that as we go through this throughout the summer, they're able to check off all the places they've been and seen.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So it's like a kind of like a little kid's bucket list.
Exactly.
They're just sort of
it keeps them
off.
engaged, active, and they get interested in where are we going next? What's still on our list?
Yeah. Okay. So being prepared is obviously so important. You actually mentioned in the notes that you sent me a collage, which can be, I mean, that can be an event in its own right.
And it spends, exactly. It gives the kids time, especially on a rainy day. They can sit down, they can do a collage, they can pull out pictures of places you've visited in the past that they may wish to revisit, or cutting out pictures in magazines and making their own collage, and they can have that up in their room or in the dining room, and you can pull ideas off of there when you're looking for those boredom busters.
Okay, and I mean, a collage is fun because it's just, you get the kids together, you know, but things can get sticky and messy though.
A little bit of glue, no glitter, but glue is good.
No glitter? Okay. What about creating a general timeline? Because it is kind of difficult to say, you know, we'll do this in July, we'll do this in August, we'll do this early September. Because things change all the time. Things
change, weather change, you know, kids are tired, maybe what you planned one day isn't gonna really happen. So it's great to keep a general timeline with the kids, especially if you tell them, like, tomorrow we're going to the water park. Even if it's thunderstorming, they're gonna wake up the next day and think we're going to the water park. So keep a really general timeline, but you as the parent, you know, look at your calendar and the schedule for the summer and see where you're gonna start to fit things in. You don't wanna get to October and all of a sudden you realize you've done nothing on your bucket list that you've created as a family.
Can I ask why you brought a tent?
Absolutely. This tent folds up super, super small. This comes to all of the beaches with us. This is our home base as a family.
It's a big tent. It's hard to get in the shot.
This is where my kids get changed when we're at the beach. When they were teeny tiny, this is where they would sleep, where they would nap, where we keep all of our stuff. The beaches can get really, really busy, and so it's great if you have a home base like this sun tent. It keeps them shaded if they want to get away from the sun, but it's also easy for them to see, so they know where to come back to at all times.
I think that's a great idea. You can keep all your stuff in there. You can run. You can take a nap.
Exactly.
The sun.
Exactly.
Take a break from the sun. Okay, so do you want to talk about beaches? Because obviously beaches are a big part of summer fun.
We have so many amazing beaches here in the Ottawa area. My favorite are the beaches over in Gatineau. The National Capital Commission has a variety of beaches, and that can be a great bucket list item for the summer, is to visit all of the different NCC beaches. They are so different. Lac Leamy is kind of like, you know, the amusement park of beaches with the NCC. You have your beach, you have canoe kayak rentals, you have your kid play area, playgrounds, canteens, snack bars, so everything right there that you need. And then if you want, you can head a little further towards Lac Philippe. Lac Philippe actually has 3 different beaches all on one site. The reason why is because they're also a campsite, so it can get quite busy at times. What we love about Lac Philippe is they actually run programming for the kids. So if you pull up up the NCC website, see when they're offering their kids programming. You can go for a morning and there's nature programs led by one of their leaders, and the kids learn about frogs and, you know, they get dirty in the swamp and they learn great things.
Stuff
so
the
it's an
kids love.
interactive, exactly, not stuff that I always love as a parent. So I love going places where that's organized for us. So that's really lovely there.
Okay.
Then you can head a little bit further to La Pêche. La Pêche is a great NCC option beach, and Meech Lake, which is one of my favorite.
That's amazing.
It can be busy there.
Beaches
Best
are fun.
tip, go in the evening, weekday, pack a family picnic. It's quiet. You'll be able to see the sunset. It's really nice.
Just over a minute left, and I know you brought all kinds of amazing stuff here. So can you give us some tips on what you should be packing?
So always have your bag ready to go. Our stroller is always in the car ready to go. We pile everything in here. This is a great Phil and Ted stroller jogger option, and we have our bag ready to go at all times. So we label everything. All of these amazing sand toys, they're going to get lost when you're playing with many other kids. So label your stuff so you know what is yours to go. On the go, different cutlery and cups. So these can be in the bag so you can picnic and you're ready to go. Sunscreen. We can't miss the sunscreen. What I love about this one for mom is it's actually tinted. So a lot of parents don't want to put sunscreen on themselves because they're going to get that pasty white. Tinted sunscreen, absolutely fantastic. And most of this stuff here you can find in Ottawa at the Extraordinary Baby Shop.
Okay, all right. Well, you came prepared today. Wow, I tell you. All kinds of great ideas. And summer, you must love summer with the kids.
I love summer.
Yeah, summer's a good time, of course. All right, Amanda DeGrace, thank you very much. LittleLotusYoga.ca for more tips, I'm sure. Thank you for being here. And as always, we appreciate your time. Check out our YouTube channel for previous segments.